pronunciation. Pronounce ed ending simply in two ways: d, t, eg only after tender, t voiceless, d unvoiceless.
Today I'm going to talk about how to pronounce the past tense of regular verbs. Regular verbs take the ed ending in the past. There are three different ways to pronounce the ed. How you pronounce it depends on the final sound of the verb in the infinitive form. When the final sound of the verb in infinitive form is an unvoiced consonant sound, then the ed is also pronounced as an unvoiced consonant, and that is the t sound. For example, the word pack. When you add the ed, it becomes packed because the k sound is unvoiced. Other unvoiced sounds are p, f, s, ch, sh, and f. So any regular verb that ends in one of these sounds will have the ed pronounced as the t sound. The second case is when the final sound of the infinitive verb is a voiced consonant or a vowel or a diphthong sound. In this case, the ed is pronounced as the d sound of voiced consonant. For example, the verb to save. The final sound is the v voiced consonant sound, so the ed will take the d voiced d sound ending. Saved, saved. V, b, g,
G,
v,
the,
z,
z,
ž,
ž,
r,
n,
n,
o.
o. So any regular verb ending in one of these consonant sounds or a vowel or diphthong sound will take the d sound when the ed is added. The final case is when the verb in the infinitive form ends in either a d or t sound. In this case, the ending is pronounced with the I as in sit vowel and the d sound. For example, the verb to land. It ends with the d sound, so the past tense of this regular verb is landed, id, with the I as in sit and the d sound. Landed. Now we will look at some regular verbs. Based on the information you just heard, you should now be able to tell how the ed will be pronounced. How do you pronounce this word?
Baked.
The final sound of the verb in the infinitive form to bake is the k sound. It's unvoiced. Therefore, the ed is pronounced t, unvoiced with the t sound. Baked, baked.
Baked.
How do you pronounce this word?
And
In the infinitive, the final sound is the d sound. Therefore, it is case 3, ended, where the ed is pronounced with the I as in sit and the d sound. Ended. How do you pronounce this word? The final sound of the verb in infinitive form is the n consonant sound. This is a voiced consonant. Therefore, it is case 2, where the ed is pronounced as the d sound. Leaned, leaned.
leaned.
How do you pronounce this word?
Believed.
The infinitive form to believe ends in the v consonant sound, which is voiced. Therefore, it is again case 2, where the ed is pronounced as the d sound. Believed. How do you pronounce this word?
Washed.
The final sound in infinitive form is sh, the unvoiced sh sound. Since it is unvoiced, it is case 1, where the ed is pronounced as a t. Washed, washed. How do you pronounce this sound?
Flipped.
In the infinitive, the final sound of the verb is p, which is unvoiced. Therefore, it is case 1, and the ed is pronounced as a t. Flipped. Flipped.
Flipped.
How do you pronounce this word?
Tell me.
The final sound in the infinitive is the N consonant sound, n, which is voiced. Therefore, it is case 2, where the ed is pronounced as the D sound. Turned. Turned. How do you pronounce this verb? The final sound in the infinitive is the E as in she vowel sound. Since it is a vowel, it must be case 2, where the ed is pronounced as the D sound. Carried. Carried. How do you pronounce this verb? The final infinitive sound is s, the S sound. That is unvoiced, so it is case 1, where the ed is pronounced as the T sound. Missed. Missed. How do you pronounce this word? The final infinitive sound is the T sound. This means it is case 3, where the ed is pronounced as the I as in sit with the D sound. Punted. Punted. How do you pronounce this word? The final sound in the infinitive is the M consonant sound. It is voiced. Therefore, it is case 2, and the ed is pronounced as the D. Bummed. Bummed. How do you pronounce this sound? The final sound in the infinitive is f, the unvoiced F sound. Since it's unvoiced, it is case 1, where the ed is pronounced as the T sound. Laughed. Laughed. How do you pronounce this word?
Shoot.
The final sound in the infinitive is the I as in by diphthong. Therefore, it is case 2, and the ed is pronounced as the D sound. Shied.
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 How do you pronounce this word?
Rested.
The final sound of the infinitive form of the verb is the T sound. Therefore, it is case 3, where the ed is pronounced as the I as in sit with the D sound. Rested. Rested.
Rested.
How do you pronounce this word?
Washed.
The final sound of the verb in infinitive form is ch. That is an unvoiced consonant sound. Therefore, it is case 1, where the ed is pronounced as the T sound. Watched.
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 How do you pronounce this word? The final sound of the verb in the infinitive form is the D sound. Therefore, it is case 3, where the ed is pronounced as the I as in sit with the D sound. Needed. Needed. Congratulations! Now you know how to pronounce regular verbs in the past tense.
Talked. Kissed. Needed. Traveled. Wanted. Named. Loved. Hated. Decided. Hated. Decided. Pronounced. Enjoyed. Stayed. Stopped. Talked. Remembered. Saw. Coach. Born. Said. Went. Read. Read. Broke. Wrote. Drove. Ran. Said. Drank. Came. Made. Gave. Correct the spelling mistake in the words. Balcony attacks on an exhibition market. The news awaiting immediately.
What shall we do this afternoon, Matt?
I know. Let's have a look at that box of photos my aunt gave me yesterday. Here it is. Oh, look at that.
Who's that?
That's my grandfather. And that's my grandmother behind him on the right. She's the one in the flowery dress. It was just after they got married, but before they had any children. My aunt told me all about this photo a few years ago.
So, where are they?
Well, as you know, my dad is Spanish. My grandparents lived in the centre of Madrid, and this photo was taken in the district where they lived.
What's going on exactly?
Well, there's a festival there called La Paloma. It takes place in the middle of August every year, and it still happens now. There are lots of stalls selling food, and also stalls where you can win a prize.
So, what was your grandfather trying to win?
He was trying to win a bracelet for my grandmother. He was shooting at a target on the stall, and all those people were watching him.
Do you know any of the other people in the photo?
No, I don't. But I think they all lived near my grandfather.
Who took the photo?
The man on the stall. The photo was included in the price. You had 3 chances to hit the target, and you got the photo for free.
It's a lovely photo. I think your granddad was very good looking.
That's what everyone says.
Read the story and put the paragraph in the right order. Look at the highlighted words and phrases. Use our dictionary to look up their meaning and pronunciation. Emergency exit. Flight attendant calls to his home. Flight attendant Steven Slater made an emergency exit from an airplane after he had an argument with a passenger. The incident happened at New York's airport soon after the JetBlue flight from the Pittsburgh landed. The Airbus A320 was taxiing slowly on the runway. A passenger stood up to get her luggage. Mr. Slater told her to sit down, but she refused. The businesswoman was taking her case out of the overhead locker when it hit Mr. Slater on the head. He started bleeding, and it was that the flight attendant lost his temper. He marched to the front of the cabin and spoke furiously all the plane's PR system, saying, "That's enough. After 20 years in this business I quit." Then he took 2 beers from the fridge, opened the doors and activated the plane's emergency hood and jumped onto it. Mr. Slater then ran to his car and drove home. Police arrested Mr. Slater at his home a short time later. Read the text again and mark the statement true or false. The incident happened when the plane was flying. False. The woman hit Steven. False. After the accident, the flight attendant had some beer. True. The flight attendant made an emergency exit from the plane because of the fire. False. The police arrested Steven at New York's airport. False. Steven worked as flight attendant more than 20 years. He works for 28 years. Complete the sentence with one of the highlighted words or phrases from the text below. An accident case happens often something that isn't bad. I didn't like my previous job. The salary was quite small, so I decided to quit. My friend wanted to meet his ex-girlfriend, but she refused to see him. Our plane landed and was taxiing on the runway to the airport terminal. My brother was fighting with his classmate when he started bleeding. If a person makes an exit, he leaves the plane or building because of fire or another dangerous situation of life. When you have a bag with you on a plane, you can put it in an overhead locker.